So here I'll put them on the same chart. If you have here e to the x over here, it looks like this. Then the logarithm, which I'll maybe put in a different color. So this crosses at this all-important point here, 0, 1. And now, in order to figure out what the inverse function is, I have to take the flip across the diagonal x equals y. So that's this shape here, going down like this. And here's the point 1, 0. So 1, 0 corresponds to this identity here, that the log of 1 is 0. And notice, so this is log x, the graph of log x. And notice that it's only defined for x positive, which corresponds to the fact that e to the x is always positive. So in other words, this white curve is only above this axis, and the orange one is to the right here. It's only defined for x positive. All right? Oh, one other thing I should mention is the slope here is 1, and so the slope there is also going to be 1. And now, what we're allowed to do relatively easily, because we have the tools to do it, is to compute the derivative of the logarithm. So to find the derivative of the log, we're going to use implicit differentiation. This is how we find the derivative of any inverse function. So remember, the way that works is if you know the derivative of the function, you can find the derivative of the inverse function. And the mechanism is the following. You write down here w is equal to log x. All right, here's the function. We're trying to find the derivative of w. But now, we don't know how to differentiate this equation, but if we exponentiate it, so that's the same thing as e to the w is equal to x, all right? Right, because let's just stick this in here. E to the log x is equal to x. All right, now we can differentiate this. So let's do the differentiation here. We have d by dx, e to the w is equal to d by dx of x, which is 1. And then this, by the chain rule, is d by dw e to the w dw dx, the product of these two factors. That's equal to 1. And now this guy is the one little guy that we actually know and can use. That's this guy here. All right? So this is e to the w dw dx, which is 1. And so finally, dw dx is equal to 1 over e to the w. But what is that? It's x. So this is 1 over x. All right, so what we've discovered is, and now I get to put another green guy around here, is that this is equal to 1 over x.